A-Rod gets pranked with expensive pizzas by someone impersonating Ben Affleck. Jennifer Lopez's ex Alex Rodriguez reportedly got trolled with an expensive chicken pizza order, and Ben Affleck may be responsible. Imagine mysteriously receiving some very expensive chicken pizzas but not knowing who sent them to you. That's allegedly what happened to Alex Rodriguez in late June, according to TMZ. And their source claims the order was placed by someone impersonating Ben Affleck. Does this mean Jennifer Lopez's ex and current lover are feuding with each other? That much isn't clear, but it seems obvious that whoever sent A-Rod the pizzas wanted him to feel the burn of J.Lo and Ben's rekindled romance. Samuel Tadros, the owner of Florida-based online pizza joint Bulls Bears and Squares, told TMZ that someone who went by the name of Ben Affleck called their establishment and paid $141.32 to send some pizzas to A-Rod's 9,200 square foot summer house in the Hamptons. Samuel says that the only topping requested was chicken, but whoever ordered the pies didn't request that a note be included with the delivery. So, per TMZ, it's not totally clear what the motive was. Was the prankster trying to call A-Rod a chicken? It's obviously possible, but no one knows for sure. No one except for the caller. Sadly, it's also unclear if Alex was home when the pizzas got delivered, but the food did make its way to the correct address, according to TMZ. Hollywood Life reached out to both Ben and A-Rod's reps for comment, but we didn't receive immediate responses. Recently, Alex said he's in a great place, following his split with J.Lo. So maybe the pizza prank didn't faze him. Whatever happened to me over the last year, I'm so grateful for it, he told ET's Kevin Frazier. I've had 5 years of an incredible life and partnership, and also with my daughters, we learned so much. Ben Affleck boiling mad at Alex Rodriguez for stalking him and Jennifer Lopez? Is Ben Affleck ready to fight Alex Rodriguez? One report says Rodriguez was borderline stalking Jennifer Lopez around Saint-Tropez, leaving Affleck livid. Ben bugs over A-Rod's pop-ups. According to the National Enquirer, Rodriguez is incapable of getting over Lopez, so he's started showing up wherever she goes. Affleck is very angry. An insider explains, "Can you imagine seeing your girlfriend's ex in the most intimate places and biting your tongue about it?" That's exactly what Ben's been doing. But he won't be able to keep his lips zipped for much longer. The coincidental near misses are starting to pile up. Rodriguez took a summer vacation minutes away from her in the Hamptons. He went to the French Riviera not long after Lopez and Affleck cruised around on their super yacht. Wherever Lopez goes, Rodriguez seems to follow. A source explains, Ben paid for the entire trip to Europe for Jennifer and her family specifically to help Jen forget Alex. But his patience is wearing thin with A-Rod trying to stay on her radar. In Boston, where Affleck famously grew up, Rodriguez's behavior would warrant a beating. Affleck doesn't seem to care. The main thing on Affleck's mind, assumes, is Lopez. He appears completely enamored of her, and they're hanging out all the time. He's visiting her on set and is getting dinner with her daughter. Rodriguez is the furthest thing from his mind as the town star and Lopez continues to pack on the PDA. What's with the vacation? It's true Rodriguez and Lopez took vacations to the French Riviera at the same time. That's because they planned the trip together. A source told E! News, before they broke up, J.Lo and A-Rod had planned a trip together to the French Riviera for her birthday. He decided not to change his plans and still go. And she also decided to keep her trip but go with Ben, which is why they're all there right now. Neither wanted to bail on a dream vacation just because of a breakup. Rodriguez and Lopez are still in business together, so it's not like a reunion would be catastrophic. Awkward maybe, but not catastrophic. Other tall tales. The Gigli reunion has started a tabloid circus. This very outlet already claimed Affleck and Lopez wanted twins together, which is jumping the gun, to say the least. Before that, this tabloid attacked Affleck's hygiene and said he was overweight. He may not be in Batman v Superman shape anymore, but Affleck can keep up. The Enquirer once promoted a magazine on a possible Affleck relapse, which was false and insulting. It has a terrible reputation when it comes to the Good Will Hunting star, so cannot buy into its latest narrative. Affleck probably doesn't care for Rodriguez because he was a New York Yankee for years, but he obviously didn't ruin the vacation. Wherever she goes, Affleck is very angry. An insider explains, "Can you imagine seeing your girlfriend's ex in the most intimate places and biting your tongue about it? That's exactly what Ben's been doing, but he won't be able to keep his lips zipped for much longer." The coincidental near misses are starting to pile up. Rodriguez took a summer vacation minutes away from her